Now there's a bong. Tell me, that's a hookah. Big hookah.
It's a hookah. It came from a Scottish gypsy witch.
Welcome to A Troublemaker's Guide to the Universe. While driving down a stretch of US 41 in Land O'Lakes, Florida, I spotted this ginormous gargoyle. I told Tom to stop. I had to check it out. The sign said it was an Imaginarium Micro Emporium. My curiosity walked me through the door of the shop, and I asked Tom to video this, even though I was having an epic bad hair day. When we walked in, the first thing we saw was this on the counter.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
And then I knew I had to ask the owner a few questions. This is a fantastical place, and I just want you to tell the story about how you got into this business and a little bit about you and the store.
Well, it's like a 100-year collection. And when I retired for the third time, my wife and daughter said, "You're not sitting on the couch anymore. Let's clean out the garage and you open a store." A lot of stuff comes through the door now.
I think you told me that you did garage selling with your daughter.
When my daughter was young, we used to go to garage sales and estate sales. And then when we opened the store, I didn't really have time, but now people just bring things in. It's got to be unique or we're not interested. We don't want what anybody else has.
All right, I'm following you.
My wife was in New Orleans at a voodoo shop, and she came up with this idea. And you would not believe how many of these little critters we have sold. I hope they really don't work, because some of the things people wanted to do, kind of scary.
Yeah, well, I think I had a voodoo doll dressed as a nun when I was in grade school.
This is one of our mascots.
Does he have a name?
No. Well, my daughter probably named it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, all right.
This is my daughter's room.
Come on
And
in.
if you look at it, it's kind of on the dark side, and my daughter was like 12 when she went from Pink and Barbie to this.
Pink and Barbie to severed
Skulls
limbs.
and blacks, and look at all of
You got the
the,
severed limbs in the back there, Tom?
and look at the little babies up on top.
Oh my gosh. This is, oh, and then the scary clowns. You have to have the scary
Oh,
clowns.
absolutely.
And a Scottish scary clown? I think it's a girl. Is this potentially for drag as well?
Well, yes, and we.
Oh, if we're talking drag queens, we want to go in.
Okay, go for it.
Explain that again, Mark, because people outside of Pasco County might not know that.
Well,
Nudity.
Pasco County is the biggest nudist group, I think, in the world. There's so many nudist colonies, and we have a whole lot of clients. At first, I didn't understand how that worked, why they need clothes. But when they have parties, they dress up.
And then they take them off.
Yeah, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
well, I've heard. So
Okay,
it's
but we sell a whole lot of this type clothing to those, and to regular people too.
so the one of the nudist resorts that's popular or famous is Caliente down the road.
That
It's
is
just
correct.
right down the road.
That is
so.
a big one, and it is quite famous.
We've never been. He's incognito now.
Absolutely.
Okay,
he's
so
hiding.
and less scary. All right, well, let's walk into the big room with the really big stuff. Okay, so Marilyn came from a big estate, and did you actually go into the estate to get her?
I did.
And was this down here in Florida?
It was.
And was it an estate on the water or?
No, it wasn't on the water. It was like a ranch in Ocala.
Okay, but big house.
Yeah.
All right, so, and then Elvis came from?
Same place.
Same place.
Yeah.
What is this? It's a dragon?
This is a 600-pound solid mahogany wooden dragon that originally came from Bali. And this gentleman had it in his house, and the wife said it had to go
And it had to go when?
that night.
And how did you get that?
My daughter and I figured out how to roll it to the door and get it out, but it took a long time.
Great story. What are you asking for that?
It's $4,000.
4,000 pounds?
No, $4,000.
So Mark, is that a ceramic bust?
Yes, it was a student at USF first attempt at a bust.
Okay. I made a bong in ceramics class in high school. These are all decanters, or what is?
Most of them are decanters. Yes.
Okay, and is that Donald Trump?
No, it's not. It's Glenn Campbell.
Well, hey, it's close enough likeness. I mean,
It would go for Donald Trump.
Can I pull it out?
Absolutely.
It's got golf clubs. Oh, there we go. It's Glenn Campbell Los Angeles Open, but it's a bargain for $29.99. This is what I call the redemption part of the video. Before and after on the hair, right? That way I won't have an intervention from family and friends again. Thanks, Bobby Proctor from Secret Salon, Hudson, Florida. I also came home with a trophy. Thanks, Mark. Hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel and for playing along. I'll be back. Hope you will too. Also, you can find me on Facebook, author DC Stanfa, or Amazon.com. My books are there.